Hello, I'm Kerryann Ifill, Vice Chair of the Commonwealth Disabled Peoples Forum, and I greet you today from the beautiful island of Barbados in the sunny Caribbean. I'm especially happy to greet you on this day that we celebrate our 57th year of independence and our second year as a parliamentary republic. Barbados is one of the signatories to the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities and a proud member of the Commonwealth Disabled Peoples Forum. As I reflect today on what it means to be an independent nation, I can't help but pause to think about how important independence is to us, the community of persons with disabilities, disabled people, as we use the term in the Commonwealth Disabled Peoples Forum. We use that term because, sadly, our societies still have barriers that prevent us from participating in all aspects of our existence meaningfully. In Barbados, I'm pleased to inform you that we are in the process of putting forward legislation for persons with disabilities. That is the term that we use in the legislation, but it still extends to disabled people. Our legislation is buttressed, followed up, supported by a very robust and strong policy that spans the next 7 years, bringing us in line with the Sustainable Development Goals and what we intend to do as a nation to be more inclusive of disabled people. We have been doing a lot of work across the spectrum to improve inclusiveness. Our Prime Minister has informed everyone that as they implement their programs and projects, especially government-led ones, aspect of disability-related issues must be reflected in all of their work. Hence, when we put out contracts for tender, 10% of all contracts must go to persons who are aligned in the disabilities community. In addition, we also have worked towards a housing solution for 1,000 families. And of those 1,000 families, 10% must represent disabled people. We have new housing solutions. These housing solutions over the years and spanning over several governments have increasingly included the needs of our citizens with disabilities. We have expanded our transportation fleet. This is on a governmental basis to include electric buses, and they've all come equipped to carry at least one wheelchair. Within civil society, we are also working at a very steady pace. The Barbados Council for the Disabled, of which I am the president, has for many years supported the program Fully Accessible Barbados. This initiative recognizes entities who have made their services accessible. We evaluate properties to see their physical access, and we ensure that they understand what they need to do to improve to remove the barriers keeping us as disabled people. We have several television and radio programs that are dedicated to the needs and looking at the issues and, even more importantly, the triumphs of our citizens with disabilities. This isn't enough, however. There's still a lot of other areas that need attention and work. Inclusive education is going to be part of our educational transformation initiatives going forward. Over several years, we have expanded and built out the inclusive education approach, but it is still not enough. It is important that we as a group continue to work together to improve, to strengthen, and most importantly, to empower disabled people across the Commonwealth. It is extremely important that we, who are disabled people, recognize our role in leading the charge to get to true independence and inclusion. Happy independence from Barbados. And most importantly, happy International Day of Persons with Disabilities.